level 4, wood wand, returning to center. So we had our O's, we had our 1s, we had our 2s, expanding out, and 3s, adding momentum and force to our bodies as we move around, which we can get a lot of motion in a very small area if we just experiment. And now we're at level 4, which is returning to center. Now we're balancing. You don't have to balance the whole time. You can mix it up. Remember to experiment with different holds. Do some O's, some 1. Twos. Experiment with different grips. How does it feel when you hold it at the end? How does it feel when you hold it in the middle or in between? And breathe, because that's what we're focusing on now. People, humans, queens. Breath, the importance of breath, the importance of breathing through our nostrils. Awareness of our breath. Because no matter what life throws at us, no matter how much change gets thrown our way, we can't control that per se, but we can control our breath. And we may not have control of it initially. We may be in reactionary mode because that is our pre-programmed conditioning trying to protect us. That's okay. As soon as we recognize it, breathe. Take charge of your vessel. It was in emergency autopilot mode. That's okay. It did that to protect you. But the sooner that you get out of protective autopilot mode, the sooner you recognize that you're fine, that you're okay, your system is safe, you can relax, and return to whatever it is that you're doing calmly. Which means that now your body has the resources necessary to self-repair and to move freely. Because when our muscles are tense, the fluids that go through our bodies can't move as easily. So if we keep things open, loose, and moving, it's the other reason why Intuitive Movement 101 is all about continued motion, because part of what we're doing with this, all this different movement as we're breathing, especially the slow, full inhale, full exhale, it's like a pump. We're working our entire body like a pump to assist the fluid exchange through our tissues. And when we assist the fluid exchange, then we can assist the nutrient exchange. So our bodies have the energy required. The mineral exchange, so that the electricity can run through the water in our bodies so that we can be alive. It's thanks to those minerals that the electricity flows through our systems. That's why the balance of minerals in our bodies is important. Electrolytes keep us alive because they're the conduits for the electricity. That's the metal that's within our bodies, if you will. Earth within the water in the form of mineral. And we are 60 to 80% water, depending on the body and the moment and the time and condition of current hydration or dehydration, varying, fluctuating. And the more still we are, the more stiff we become, kind of like the Tin Man. So we need motion to keep everything warm and moving. If we train our bodies with this motion as we're developing, we're training our muscles to effectively support our joints, and we're supporting effective joint motion. And what I love about working with this wood wand versus the natural wood that is curved is that you can really see your lines and use the wood wand to hold your lines of motion in place. And in so doing that, really assist yourself and become aware of the mechanics of the movements and guide your body through these motions in a way that feels supportive, not uncomfortable, and then train the muscles to move effectively. As we continue doing this, we continue to build more strength. The more we do it, the stronger we get. Add variation. But aside from strengthening our muscles, training our bodies to breathe, conditioning ourselves to use stress, we are literally assisting our bodies in moving fluids through our tissues, through breath, through motion. Make it fun, and the time goes by a lot faster. Make it very varied, and you get a lot of stuff done at once. I'm all about multitasking. I like that I have a moving meditation that strengthens my core, that makes me aware of my breath, makes me aware of my body, makes me aware of my sphere, makes me aware of my greater environment, teaches me to adapt to change. And with increasing difficulty, I increase the eustress training, I increase the cardiovascular training. By not listening to music while I'm doing this movement, I'm tuning myself into my environment. And nature becomes my music, or my breath. And there we are. Wood wand, level 4, elementally intuitive movement, elementally intuitive movement, elementally functional family fitness. No more. I am Mar. Yo soy Mar. Tia Mar. Please call me Aunt Mar, Auntie Mar, Titi Mar, Titi Mar, Tia Mar. Fairy goddess aunt, or something like that. A different version of mother. Indirectly. Thank you.